gotta close the door, refill my water, and then we've got our dailies to do. Ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba. Not particularly in that order. Yeah. Well, that's a line of thought I wouldn't have considered. Curiosity is opposite of paranoia. A functional and relative opposite. Nerve is opposite of safety. I need to find a better word than nerve, though. Curiosity, nerve, paranoia, safety. Curiosity, nerve, paranoia, safety. Sit. Paranoia, the desirable disease. Fiction blinding us to reality. Yeah. It is nice. Hmm? What? Aww. I hope they grow to be robust and strong. Eggs. Not just trans people, but beginners. Newbies. Which makes sense. I wonder when I'll see this friend again online. Speaking of online friends, before I forget, hold a friend's hand. Yep. Is gonna jump there. Your friend is in the middle of a challenge. Of course they are. Of course they are. They. Oh. Your friend is in a place where you cannot join right now. Aww. I wanna say hi. Oh, huh. Try not to focus on it. Blech. Meh. Double checking. If a double heart event shows up, I'll be doing that. Oh, nice. That's all it took? That is fucking stupid. I'm sorry, but that's bad. That is such adorably bad design. Oh my goodness. I just have to intend to, and then it just... I'm sorry, game, but I call bullshit on that. What the absolute fuck? I am glad the developers keep working on this game, keep it alive and whatnot. Ooh, that is a lot of light. For as much as unrequited love sucks, don't think we were gonna stop caring. Don't think I'd ever want to stop caring. Maybe that's the line of thought I should follow. Instead of looking at the love I can't give to someone else and crying about it, anguishing over it, maybe I should take a look at that pain, that anguish, that grief. Give myself some love for it, because it shows that I care. Give a hug to that ache, that loneliness. If only we could see the sun that clearly. But nope, it's such a fucking it radiates so much light that it might as well be sending a lens flare at us constantly. Just still neat, though. Oh well. Time to leave. Ooh, hello. It's gonna be nice to be able to just... Well, is it really? Because my whole plan with these lingering feelings is to just let myself drown them in apathy once the 25th has passed. That way I don't need to pretend... That way I don't need to admit that I care. But do I really want to stop admitting it? Well, when it completely disrupts our system and makes us into someone we don't like being, why shouldn't we? That's a good counterpoint. I'm not sure how to resolve the two. Because on one hand, I do want to still care. I do want to still keep my heart even if it's a pain in the ass. And I struggle to know how to respond to it. How to process my own feelings and be there with what I feel without acting on it. At the same time, though, I've got to be able to balance that with responsibility and my ability to respond to different situations in the world around me. It's not just one or the other, it's a bit of both. Because if I'm not there for myself, then how the fuck am I going to be there for others? Yeah, no, I'm still struggling to draw this line. I've made a lot of progress on it, but still confuses me. I had a sneeze there and then it stopped. Fucking ow! Oh. My feelings don't entitle me to anything, but for someone to show that they're willing to address, acknowledge, and help me work through my feelings is them showing they care. It's exactly because someone doesn't owe those things that it shows. that the action itself shows they care, even if they're not the greatest at it. Or they misunderstand things. It shows that they matter. Nope, nothing here. I kinda wanna know how... No, I really want to know how that clip-through spot right here was discovered. Because it's fucking amazing. It's absolutely wonderful that I can just clip in and out of this the boundaries of this reality without having to go chibi-sized. I did that to myself. There's nothing you can do that I haven't already done to myself. Well, shit. No! I was free! At least relatively more free than this. Okay, so being there does change the respawn position. Yeah, I don't like what it made of me. It kept me from being able to just be a decent friend, or someone I cared about. To be there in the ways they needed me. Holy fuck! That's big. Oh, come on. Ay, ay, ay. No, you bitch. Damn you. Well, I'm glad I can do this. Whoop. I can move on, and I will. Because I'm not giving up on myself. Their happiness, their safety, their sanity, their space. Also, apparently there's a new Hexmaniac? What is that all about? Is it one of the newer designs that's getting popularized as an alternate version? Because they definitely acknowledged where the fan base went with the concept of Hexmaniac, from her younger self into an older version of herself throughout. So it's neat to know that there are 3 different versions of the character. How did I know about this? Tumblr. I have a Tumblr account. I've even got some posts on my blog, but it's just like random shit. Oh. Yes, I have a Tumblr. No, you don't get to find the link to it. And when I say that, I mean you have to find it yourself. I'm not giving it to you. Yeah, well, they got in. And I'm left out. Oh. Damn it! Fraction of a second sooner and I could have gotten the torch out. Yep, there's that. Oh, nice. Managed to not get caught up in their memory journey. While also getting my own route done. That's pretty cool. Whoa. Oh wait, shit, fuck, I should have joined them! I should have joined them! Shit! That was the spirit I needed to get. Well, that's on me. That's on me. Oh, it showed up again. I think. Is that actually the spirit? Yep, that's the spirit, alright. Vivid in a man. Spinning cubes. A feature of every game. Are you gonna have any funny business like yesterday or no? Because if there's gonna be funny business, I'm not gonna stick around for it. Oh wait. Candles! What song is this? Avaranamana. Negativity eater. Title I'm working towards. Gonna be a while until I've earned it, though. Yeah, I had an opportunity to skip some of the animation there. Or at least try to, but I didn't wanna. Failure to communicate was failure to clearly communicate and set boundaries beyond a polite level is ultimately the cause. That's not just on one person's side, that's from both angles. You gonna make it through? Motherfucker! I can move on from what happened, and I will move on from it. On my own dumbassery to just the rest of it. I will. I will not be commanded. I will not be controlled. And I will not let my future go on without the help of my soul. Cause I belong to me. I belong to me even now. Even here I belong to me. I'm just a thief of pieces and phrases. Little things I thought that would be useful. I've integrated into myself in the hopes of being able to live a clearer and more understood life. Also, I think I just broke my character's knees if they had bones to break. Yikes. Sorry. Yeah, I kinda figured. Also, what missions are left? Repository of Refuge. Repository of Refuge, Archives of the Afterlife. They took away my torch again. Motherfuckers. Glad I did it in this order, cause geez. Hope you have a good time. I'm not sticking around. Ba ba da 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 da. Give me my torch back. It's just frustrating when you take things that are mine away from me. Motherfucker. It's just frustrating. It's just... Da-ba-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Heyo! Hope your workday is going well. Imagine you could carry the toy all the way back to here and then give it to him. That would be a fucking silly thing to do. Little mean. Little roundabout. Completely time-wasting, but entirely silly exactly because of how time-wasting it would be. Like, hey, I'm gonna hold on to this for a bit longer. But that's me being disconnected from this reality emotionally to some degree. Imagine what it would be like to live there. Just in the Sky universe. Be doing your own things. I don't think I would be able to just hold on to it for a while. I'd give it back. Fucking damn it. Da-ba-da-da-da-da. Womp 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 womp. Da ba da 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 da. That point turn came in clutch right there. Fucking no time wasted. Want to turn on a dime? All you gotta do is float. Float and have enough momentum control. Momentum control, momentum discharge, momentum storage. Ultimately, I think those things are necessary for any speedster archetype. Otherwise, how the fuck are you supposed to defy gravity? It would be nice if I had that ability, but I know I don't. Fucking trying to store my own fucking momentum hurt me more than it helped me. Someone who knows how to do that in a way that doesn't hurt them, fucking powerful. Yo, that was kind of neat. Didn't know I could pull that off. Going up. Oh, not with as much velocity as I wanted. I swapped out of the glide too soon, damn it. Oh, that's a great way to actually internalize information, because if you imagine your mind as a child that wants to keep its own little narrative going, but then someone tells you their own narrative and their own perspective, wouldn't it be rude to dismiss their experience? Wouldn't it show that you don't care? That you don't care enough to try and remember? But at the same time, when you try and overwrite reality with a story, that's where it starts getting icky. It's very bleh. Because if the story doesn't acknowledge the reality, then it's not a good story. It's not a helpful or meaningful one. It's just a fantasy trying to cover up reality. Not a piece of absurdity being used to accept the reality of things. Because I truly do believe that when you multiply fantasy and reality against each other, that you get absurdity. Moments that seem really weird, impossible even, for better and worse. And yet they still happen. They're not pulled out of reality. They're actually very grounded in it. I aim to be absurd, but not unreasonably so. Because at that point, I'm not being considerate. I'm just being selfish. Oh, come on. It was the light a moment ago. Yeah, I can pout, I can beg. I'm not gonna do that for anyone. Fuck off. Oh, what the fuck you think you're gonna do? Try and dom me into begging? Come on now. That's stupid. If my bar were so low, I would have already found someone to nest up with long ago. But instead, no. I'm a greedy bitch. Why do you think I like collecting adorable little cuties? Not really collecting per se. Charming? No. Because if I was just purely charming, then I wouldn't be respecting them. Then what is it? Nurturing? Temporarily holding on to? Those are closer, but I guess being greedy really does fit it better than nothing else. Because if I can't do right by people who I just consider cute, who I consider my friends and people I want to hold close, then what the fuck am I gonna do when it gets time for me to finally nest down with someone? I want to be able to treat them right. Of course, there's the greedy part of me saying, "Aw, what says you can't nest down with multiple people within your lifetime?" And it's just like, conceptually, yes, that is a possibility. Ethically and financially, oh, holy fuck, that sounds like a nightmare to manage, because you'd have to be able to improve communication between different people, make sure that people actually get along if they were all to live in the same place, and let's not even get started on helping people work through their own issues so that way they can actually learn to tolerate and understand one another. Yeah, no, that's a lot of responsibility, and frankly, I don't want to try and force someone else's face. And so I'm just greedy. After all, I'd rather people grow, not just blindly change. I'd rather they grow into themselves and into the things they didn't know about themselves, instead of just changing or someone else's whims. At that point, it feels like their original self, their original personality is being killed. I don't like that. I don't like the idea of erasing a past self, even if that past self wasn't pleasant or wasn't exactly something to be the most proud of. Because at some point, someone cared about that past self. At some point, someone considered them worth caring about. So even if you don't know how to direct who you were into more positive aspects for where you are, I still don't think you should it's hard. It's difficult and confusing to try and put into words, because we've got 101 million people, billions or whatever, that would probably like to just get into the details of that, argue semantics and what it means to them based on their definitions and how they would phrase it, when it is understandably the same sentiment. That of caring about someone else and wanting to make sure that you don't abandon them. Even if that someone else was even if that someone else wasn't a healthy version of you, that version of you did exist. That doesn't mean giving that version of you power to exist in your current life, though, because that's just reckless. Ugh, fucking... Please turn around. Thank you. Not really wanting to collect butterflies right now. How can you help a past self grow into a healthier version of themselves without erasing the original traits of their personality? Because that's ultimately what I'm wanting to be able to do. even if someone isn't actually me, I want to be able to have a reference point through that lens, so that way I can be a little bit closer to understanding their phrasing, their experience, things they may not have the words for yet, and make a guess. Make a guess that either lets them, that they either say doesn't fit or works well enough. Of course, not everyone wants someone taking guesses. That's something that's easy to forget sometimes when you go into problem-solving brain. Oi? Problem-solving brain is like problem, resolve, problem, resolve. And sometimes that's not always appropriate or needed. A group of 3, I'm not gonna pass up on that. There's a million and one different ways to twist words, intentions and otherwise. Motherfucker! Because even if their experience and mine are different, if they're at least close enough to be within the same territory, then I have a greater chance of understanding and respecting the person, even if I don't know the full depth of things. Each point in the network of points is its own, and yet it is also part of the network. It is both states at the same time, not just one or the other. Just like how paradoxes exist. Let me in. Oh, you gonna let me in? Oh, meanie. You gave me hope and then you took it away. Motherfucker. Oh boy. I am just a fool. I am not special and you shouldn't. Don't get too attached to me, I'm a dumbass. Why do I say that when I don't even know if there's anyone watching these in this state of attachment? Easy, because I know I'm worth caring about even if I don't always see myself as a... Even if I don't always see myself in the light of someone worth caring about. Because if nothing else, I can be there for myself. Please let me in. Let me be in 2 places at once, damn it. Motherfucker! Thank you! Ay, ay, ay. Oi! I was not jumping for this point. The fuck do you think you're doing? Oh yes, I want to land on the wee far hillside rather than right next to the nearest point. That's clearly been my routing the entire time. I don't know on earth what you could be talking about. Fucking weird. But then again, it's just a computer. It's not a person. Which is why I'm willing to be sassy and annoyed by it. Why I'm willing to just be fucking express my frustration with it as opposed to an actual person. Because an actual person could get hurt by that. Something inanimate, though? Meh. When does Flicker feel like treating inanimate things and fictional things as if they were people? When I'm in the mood for it, really. If I'm feeling silly enough. I don't know. I'm jumping around all over the place, mentally. Oi? Motherfucker. Perception is a combination of predisposition and choice. Because past experiences attribute to predisposition, and choice attributes a willingness to consider a different perspective. Nature, nurture. How did that not get set alight? Well, I've got my dailies done, so I'll be seeing you all later. Yeah, I don't feel like doing my usual little outro or anything else. Just where I'm at right now. Ba-da-na. Yeah, no. Depending on angle, perspective, and context. Angle would be vertical. Perspective... Angle would be the three different angles. No. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Ugh. Perspective as rotation, angle as direction. Okay, but then what differentiates perspective and angle? Because if one's rotation and the other is direction, then... Yeah, I'm going in circles here. Have a good night, everyone. Oh, and I also got the recording finished editing, so you might want to check that out.